All right, welcome back to season 2 of our show. Today we got something spectacular for you. It's potato chips. We're showing you some good old-fashioned southern potato chips. So right here we have a real potato. I try to get them as big as possible. And what you want to do is just look around and if there's any spots on them. Now this is the one time that a not perfect potato comes out good, because when you get potato chips and you see dark spots in them, I think they're excellent. Blemishes in the potato is kind of what you want. So normally I would dig all this out. I'm going to leave all that. I'm leaving the skins on too. And the first thing I'll start doing is just going really, really thin. Now you could use a mandolin for this. Today I'm just showing you how to do it and get it done simply with a knife. Now this potato chip right here has a little bit of rot over here, and I'm going to leave that on. I know it sounds crazy, but we're going to leave that on. They're blemishes, and those is what you see inside real potato chips. So what we'll do is we're going to fry the heck out of them, and you'll never even know that's in there, and they'll crunch down, and it just makes for a wonderful chip. And if you don't like it, you don't have to do it. So that's how thin you want them, where you can almost see through. You can almost see my hand right through the back of that. And just take your time and slice through. Now what I'll do, see that one I messed up on a little bit, but what I'll do is just keep going and just get them real thin. Now I do have a meat slicer, and sometimes I'll cheat and I'll throw them on the meat slicer. If it's good enough for meat, it's good enough for chips. And just keep putting them around just like that. And you'll see it takes no time to get through here. You can even leave 2 at a time on there. Oop, let me get my groove back. That's it. Alright, so I'm going to get to slicing these things up, and we're going to meet you right back here. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so these are all of our fries, and we're going to start frying them up. So the first thing we'll do is drop our basket. Got regular just vegetable oil in here. I got a nice clean oil. And for those of you that are afraid of frying, use a clean oil. You know, a lot of people talk about frying, it's really bad. And yes, saturated fat is bad. But when you talk about saturated fat, the worst fat is fat that's saturated with everything else you cooked in there. So a lot of people are cheap. They don't want to change their oil, and that's when you get bad oil. A lot of restaurants, they don't change their oil because it's expensive. So if you don't change your oil, the fat from everything else is going to be in here. You fry chicken and there's chicken fat in there, and you fry anything in there, all the fat just drips down in there. And that's what I think is saturated fat. It's just change your oil and you'll never have a problem frying. And I think that eating fried foods is healthy in moderation. So that's about it with the fries. You don't want to overcrowd them. Just feel it out. With the potato chips, they're not fries. Just feel it out. And they take no time. So we're going to let these fry down. And right before they come out, we'll show you how to get them out of the basket. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're about 4 minutes in. And at 4 minutes, look at the colors on here. Now what I like to do is take my tongs, don't ever turn them upside down the opposite way, because the grease will come out of the tong and into your hand, and you're not going to have a very good day. So just keep your tongs this way. You can always keep them this way anytime they're in the grease. So with potato chips, you're going to just have to turn them over and just let them go crispy. Now, I like mine with a lot of crunch, and I never bit into a potato chip that didn't crunch. So take them down, get that nice crunch. And like this one, you can see it's starting to curl at the end there. I'm going to go a little bit further, but you can actually almost hear it. It's hard, and that's where you want it. Get some nice color on them and get them out of the grease. So this one right here, it's stuck together with another one, so I'm just going to use the back of this and pull it away. This way you don't want to overcrowd it. When you feel they had enough, get them out of there. Like this one right here. I'm going to get them out of there. It was probably the first one in. And I'm just going to go from there. So we're going to get these going and get them out of here. And we'll meet you right back here. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so first batch is out. And what I'll do is I'll just lift these out of the grease. I'm always using my tongue just because I feel I get a better drain. Because I get to put them where I want instead of putting them all in just one big pile. So I'm just going to spread them around like that. Now these are time consuming to fry all these up. But I tell you one thing. You can fry them up ahead of time. And they're potato chips. So they're not going to go soft on you as long as you fry them hard like this. So I'll put them down like that. And what I'll do is come in just with a little salt or no salt. That's it. So let's show you one of these chips before we put some more in. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's give that a little pitmaster taste. I don't have to tell you. You're hearing it. Meet you right back here. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so we're on my last batch. And look at that. I mean, 2 potatoes did all that. I think $1.50 worth of potatoes did all of that. And if you were to put that into a bag, because they're much bigger chips, and it's just a better quality chip, I mean, it's $15 for the potato chips. So, times are hard out here today. And this is a great alternative than spending $5 for a bag of chips. I'm not doing it. So we're going to get these out of here, and we're going to meet you right back here, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. Alright, our chips are down. We're ready for a dip. Let's show you how to do this. So every good chip deserves a dip. Right here I have some basic sour cream. I'm going to take our sour cream and just get it in here. Any sour cream will do. But if you go out and you're buying dips inside the supermarket, you're going to spend a lot of money for a dip. I think I looked at a dip the other day, it was like $8. It's crazy. So we're going to show you how to get one done with a lot less everything in it. And you know what's going in your dip. Alright, so our sour cream, we're going to use some scallion. So let's chop those up. If you don't want scallion, you could use anything. Chives, which is the same thing. But I like my onion dips. And they pack a lot of punch and a lot of flavor. So let's just get that in there. You can also use olives and just pretty much whatever you want, make it yours. I'm just showing you the base, I'm showing you the wheel. The wheel's been invented, and how you roll it is up to you. There it is. And I'm just going to throw that in there. I had a clean table and one tried to get away. Alright, that's it. So we got that done. Garlic powder. Just a little bit. We're going to season this guy up. Onion powder. All to taste. And you can control your own salt, because a lot of the dips that you get, they're very, very salty. So here's just a minimum amount of salt. I'm just going to go like that. And there's some salt on the chips. And that's it. We're going to give it a little mix. And I could just tell right off the bat, I want some more seasonings in there, because I like my seasonings, and some went on back of the spoon here, so let's just get some of that in there. Let's get some more seasoning in there. powder, onion powder. Now I'm going to add a little bit of paprika after I mix this up. Now you can do two things. You can add this in now, or you can wait, and you could just go like this. Let's just say you're serving this at a party, and you want that as a party dip, you can just go like this. And don't even mix it in. And now it looks like it's just a beautiful dip with some accent on it. But I'm gonna mix it in today, just to change the color and give it some flavor. Just so it's not that big white blob sitting on the table. So we got a little bit more. And like I said, when we plate this, we'll put a little bit more on the top, just so it just adds a touch of character. You can see that now. So we're gonna plate this up and we're gonna meet you right back here. Stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, there it is. Southern fried kettle chips, potato chips, done the old-fashioned way. What a beautiful dip. And if you like this video, more videos about to come, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and until next time, gotta get that little master taste there.